music keeps, like, skipping around. That's weird. Hello, welcome. Those folks that are kind of trickling in a little bit, welcome to Sony State of Play, February 2025, where we are going to be, it'll be interesting to see what comes up here. I think there was already a murmur of something that leaked for this. I won't say what it was so that we can be surprised. Okay, cool. For a second there was like, is the chat not working? Oh shit. Hello. I don't even know how to begin trying to make predictions or anything for Sony at this point, because they've got so few exclusives that it's not like there's, like, I don't even know how I would begin to start thinking about that. DSTS, what is that? Is that a Dark Souls or Demon Souls thing? It was not. That acronym is not what. That acronym does not match the thing that was apparently spoiled / leaked. So, that one. I know that. Oh God. There was mention of. I guess related to Dark Souls, sort of. The was it Elden Ring Night Rain? I think was the name of it. The upcoming one. I think they just randomly dropped the release date for that. But I also don't know if that was a leak either. So we'll see if that turns up in here. If not, then I'll mention it at the end. But I guess we'll kind of see how that pans out. I'm not much of a Sony guy. I'm much more traditionally a Nintendo dude and have been forever. The new Elden Ring. I mean, I'd be down for that if we could get the three of us to actually jump together for. I'm sure Sarah would love to be involved in that too. Honestly. But yeah, I'm traditionally much more of a Nintendo guy. Oh yes, Sarah even more than I am. Like, she's actually played Elden Ring. I've not actually put my hands on Elden Ring or Bloodborne yet, for that matter. I need to at some point. But yeah, no, I'm much more traditionally a Nintendo guy, not because I have like a particular favoritism, like brand loyalty or anything. It's more just like, I don't know, Nintendo makes the games I like to play, and Sony and Microsoft have been so interchangeable on the games front lately that it's hard to get specifically like excited for a Sony thing or a Microsoft thing. And they're both handling their companies very weirdly at this point. Sony seems like they're kind of trying to milk every last dollar out of their customer base with very little to show for it, especially in terms of exclusives. Meanwhile, Microsoft has a pretty good stable of exclusives, but they're also just like bit by bit abandoning the Xbox IP. The This Is an Xbox campaign might be the most short-sighted, weird console campaign I think I've ever heard of. And they're making a point of putting as many of their games as possible on PC, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I think it does a lot more for PC gaming and does a lot more damage to the console side of things. Like, there's some parity there. I am genuinely curious if there will even be another Xbox after the Series X and Series S. They're not selling well. They are, like, their sales numbers are comparable to the Wii U. They are in the, I think they're in the ballpark of 25 million units at this point. And they've been out for how many years now? The Series S and X, I'm trying to remember if they came out before or after the pandemic started. Because the PS5 was like 2020, I'm pretty sure. I genuinely don't remember. It might have been 2021 for the Xbox Series consoles. Play all the good. Honestly, when the PS5 finally gets wrapped up, when the PS6 is announced and comes around, which I don't think is going to be for another couple of years at least, maybe I'll do a PS5 exclusives series similar to the Ultimate Wii U. Be the ultimate the ultimate PlayStation 5. Without the series, yeah. Oh yeah. It'll be the Xbox XS and the Xbox SX. Just to really get in there. And then they can go with the Xbox XS1 if they really want to be sure that people know that it's a first edition, right? Oh, holy cow. Yeah, I don't know what to expect here. I'm trying to think of third parties that tend to favor Sony, right? Like I guess Metal Gear tends to. Resident Evil doesn't seem to have a preference. Seems like they almost even lean more in the direction of Xbox at this point. Obviously, the FromSoft games tend to be Sony related. Final Fantasy is another big one. I don't know if they're ready to announce a follow-up to Rebirth since it just came out. All right, let's see what we got. What do we got here? Oh, we started with Monster Hunter. We're here for like 40 to 45 minutes, by the way. Yeah, this looks like a Monster Hunter thing. I really should try getting into Monster Hunter at some point. Or one Sony published themselves. Oh, I see. Which I think... I forget if that's Bloodborne. Bloodborne is the one that Hidetaka Miyazaki does not have actual access to in terms of creative control, right? Or I guess in production control. Oh, the original Demon Soul also. Okay. Meanwhile, Dark Souls and Elden Ring are in FromSoft's wheelhouse. All right. I'm trying to think. I feel like I need to do like an introspective analysis as to why Monster Hunter doesn't make me go like, whoa, shit, every time I see it. Because it's really like big, bombastic stuff. Like, this doesn't look bad at all. Like, this looks super well put together. It's obviously crazy popular. I don't know. I think because there's certain elements of a game that just don't really appeal super well to me. It takes a very specific kind of flavor for me to get into fantasy in general, and all these do have kind of a fantasy vibe. Open world style stuff is also kind of a tough sell for me. I don't think I would have touched Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom at all if they weren't Zelda games. I think also, I don't know. Is it because it's just fighting a bunch of big monsters? I don't know. I don't know what does it. What about it? I guess which is maybe unfair to it to be like, why don't I like this? Like, if anything, it's not that I dislike it. I think if I disliked it, it'd be very easy for me to point at like, oh, well, I don't like this or this or this. I think maybe it's more like. I think it's more just like there's not enough in there that I am into or interested in, right? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot that there was a Monster Hunter Digimon crossover thing, or that there were Monster Hunter Digimon now. When's the last time a proper Tamagotchi thing came out? Or has Digimon fully supplanted Tamagotchi at this point? Because that'd be kind of neat. A big legacy sequel style, revival. There was a new one very recently. Oh, never mind then. All right. Fair enough. Trailers really excite me, and I'm a diehard Monster Hunter player. All right, fair enough. Okay. So maybe it's just that's how it works for Monster Hunter in general. Do they? Okay, cool. I'm glad that Tamagotchi still has like regular recurring stuff going on. Oh, Sega.
Forged to unleash vengeance.
Oh, is this
It is the soul of a shinobi.
Oh, okay. I'm digging the art style. Very cool. It's got a very, I'm sure this was the goal. It's got a very, like, classical Japanese painting kind of aesthetic to the art. Ooh, I love it. I'm a sucker for hand animated, I guess they are sprites. Or they're very cleverly cel-shaded 3D models, but I definitely have a soft spot for sure for very artistic takes on classic sprite work. No Okami. This is literally the second thing that's in there. The only thing that was in there was a DLC announcement for Monster Hunter Wilds at the start. This is the second thing that's in here. Very neat. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. All right. Sick. I never really played the Shinobi games outside of when we did the Sega Genesis Mini, but that looks pretty rad. Always down for a platformer. See, this would make me think of Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Ah, this is Crossworlds then. Okay. There were murmurs that this might be showing up. I appreciate. I saw some what's it called? Special gear? Shit. The stuff from Sonic Riders in there with Jet. This is interesting. It looks very much like it's wow, the quality keeps dipping. I'm in 4K mode right now with this too. Not my stream, but the YouTube video is coming through with that. This is really interesting. So we've got Team Sonic Racing mixed with Sega and Sonic All-Stars, mixed with Sonic Riders, with a flavor of oh my god, Rift Apart, I guess. Oh. All right, we're getting some remixes in there. That was is that oh my god, the first level from Sonic Adventure. All right. Okay. So it seems like they're taking a slightly Mario Kart-y approach. I guess they've got some Mario Kart 8 in there mixing as well. All right. Oh, they're doing testing next week. Jesus. Oh, that ain't good. Drakengard. Not Seaside Hill. Oh wait, yes, Seaside Hill. I was mixing it up with was it Wave Ocean or Ocean Palace or whatever it was from Sonic Heroes.
An apocalypse looms.
Is this gonna be fucking Drakengard or whatever? Wait a minute. Not Drakengard. Shit. What the hell? Where's my brain at?
The battle to alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras.
Okay.
Anomalies known as Digimon.
Oh, no shit. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Is that a flaming Birdramon?
Seize the future. Together.
Classic Agumon
The
evolutions.
story of a bond that transcends time.
Oh, this would be the DSTS one, huh? Time Stranger. Okay. The Time Strangler. That's a long-ass fade-out. Okay. Okay, all right. Neat. I really need to play some of the Digimon games. I feel like Dave is going to beat me to that one anyway, though. Creator, Lost Soul aside sounds like a descriptor. Hey, I'm a creator, but Lost Soul, but my own Lost Soul aside. All right.
逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
All right. I don't think I'm familiar with this one. I will say props to SIE for keeping the exact same like fade-in logo for like 25 years now.
Invade our world.
Ulti Zero Games.
Powerful being
Okay.
falls from the sky.
That sure is a Bahamut style dude.
The invaders.
Yeah, Agumon would definitely be the mascot, even if it wasn't really intentional. I think just by virtue of how popular the anime was, there was really not a lot of choice outside of once things really got rolling. Not that Agumon wasn't already kind of a main sort of thing there, too. Doesn't seem to get special treatment like Pikachu and Charizard do.
Together.
Not quite as much, though. Ironically, Pikachu is only the mascot of Pokemon because of an incidental change at the last second, too. It would have been Clefairy, and for a brief while it was going to be Pikachu and Clefairy, and then they just didn't make the partner game to Pokemon Yellow that they were going to. If you haven't heard of Pokemon Pink version, it's a fun little rabbit hole to go down. I wonder if anyone's actually made a Pokemon Pink version ROM hack at this point. I'm sure someone has. Yeah, no, Clefairy definitely wouldn't have lasted as well as a mascot. I don't think Clefairy's got enough personality.
Never wanted to be a hero.
But one of the early comic books definitely has Clefairy as like the secondary character of the whole thing.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Give me your power, comma, arena, or give me your power arena. Because I could do with the power arena right now. You know gaming as a video? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that seems like a subject rife for a did you know gaming video.
Partners around the world,
Charizard is absolutely a secondary mascot for sure. Yeah, Clefairy's a weird. He's got like huge eyebrows too.
Playable demo of Like a Dragon.
Oh, is this?
Pirate
Yeah.
Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday. Players could try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majima's new Sea Dog style, as well as engage in naval battles at the Pirates
This game looks
Coliseum.
fucking nuts, and I don't even play the series. I really gotta get into it.
Sega and Mint Rocket join forces
Oh.
in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver.
Oh, okay.
Ichiban, Kasuga, and other Like a Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style.
Dave the
all
Diver
while
is going
perfecting
some
new
just
recipes
bizarre
at Banjo
directions.
Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4.
The Olympus 12, the Greco-Roman
the
god
Splitgate 2
Digimon.
Alpha begins February
Ooh,
27th
okay.
on PS5. Use portals and futuristic physics to dominate the arena, and play a new 24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive map.
Wait, huh? I looked away for 1 second, and all of a sudden we've got a Portal
Ladies and gentlemen, my
multiplayer.
name is
What?
Paul Heyman. I'm here
Oh my God,
to give
Heyman.
you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise.
Man, they still look so plasticky.
Introducing The Island.
Paul Heyman is a phenomenal
With the
showman,
Island,
though, in the
players enter an
WWE.
online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks.
I don't know if he's still.
quests,
I don't know if he is still the
live
manager of
events,
Brock
and shops
Lesnar, but that was
with
kind of
up
his
to
main
50
thing for like the last
other
decade or
players
so.
At a time. The Island also offers deep customization, giving players the chance.
So this is just a
to personalize their
WWE
My
take on
Superstars
Street Fighter 6,
like
then, huh?
never before.
Honestly, yeah,
first
they've
of
done
its
1 or
kind
2
franchise,
games that have gone into more
The
super deformed
Island
styles,
is
and that
not
could
just
actually
an
go a long
addition,
way if they leaned
it's a
in
bold
and they were
step
like, yeah,
toward
fuck
the
it, it's
future.
action figures like you used to play with as a kid,
Welcome, ladies
clacking them
and
together and be like,
gentlemen,
oh, we're just going to do a suplex. Ugh. It'd be fun. But maybe not for the 2K series. The 2K series is kind of like the main pillar, so. Okay. Borderlands 4. All right.
Sup? I'm Randy from Gearbox. And I'm Randy from Gearbox. And you know why we're here. We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025.
Sarah's mom
and every
messaged her
day we are getting
yesterday, the other
closer
day,
to the
asking
launch
if
of
she'd seen the Borderlands
4.
movie.
Let's go!
Which neither of us have. I guess she was thinking of watching it. I don't know if she knows that it's a video game movie. Not Sarah's mom. I don't know if she knows it's a video game movie. I also don't know that she knows that it was reviewed very, very poorly. So I'll have to. I'll loop back around when I hear how that went. I will admit, I can't tell if this is showing off a story mode or a multiplayer thing. because like I don't play much in the way of FPSs, but I don't dislike them. But multiplayer ones really just don't do it for me as much as like actual story-driven stuff.
Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk.
Okay.
So badass, so much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going
Borderlands are co-op though,
for a
yeah.
special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4.
If you don't care about Borderlands, you like the movie better. That's fair. That's fair.
Borderlands 4, state of play for combat, vault hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything. You're gonna see more guns than you can even count. All on PlayStation 5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us? I think I do, Randy. Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy.
What is... Whoa, these guys are really... Woohoo!
Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4? This Randy. Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025. We got work to do. See you in spring.
All right.
Look, I don't.
Oh, is this the split one? Yeah. This looks really interesting. This actually looks pretty legit.
So you want to go through more of your crazy story?
This seems like a really massive version of
If we don't start to trust each other.
any one of those, any puzzle game or platform or any of that stuff where you're basically playing two games at once.
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this. Yeah.
A new Infamous game would be pretty rad. I haven't played those in a long time.
Follow my lead.
Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now? Ah! I did not sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe!
Alrighty. It's just like neat conceptually. I don't know. We'll see how the story goes, but I do like the idea of a two-player game where you are functionally like doing like very rapid co-op platforming. Steering wheel. Secretly, this is Crackdown 4.
Status report.
Oh, I think... Isn't this the one with the...
Looks like it penetrated through there.
Oh, never mind.
The hull damage first.
Oh, this is a new Alien game, I think?
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
Because there was also the game with the big
My body's going one way and my mind
Evangelion
going another.
vibe kind of thing. But I don't think it's this.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started.
I recognize the one on the left, like that. They're the woman that is the basis for the model there.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? We can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating
Swerve.
human
It's
form
6
to
days.
reproduce.
6 days a
I
skeptic.
know this will be difficult to hear.
Sorry, 7 days a
It's still out
skeptic.
there. You deserve the truth.
I would legit flip my shit if the Chisholm mythos got updated to anything modern. It would never, ever, ever happen, but fuck, I would love it. Directive 8020. Okay. So it's kind of a Alien meets the Thing kind of scenario. Ooh, spooky.
So let me explain the situation. One
Oh,
of our
God.
contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited
The
to dismemberment.
the premise of this franchise is pretty strained at this point.
But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
And like has been for a while, but I'm just trying to envision a world where like every 3 or 4 years someone decides to go grab something from a Fazbear Entertainment like warehouse or something, and people keep gruesomely dying over and over and over again, and absolutely nobody learns anything.
Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Oh my god.
Greetings from Moonwood.
Incredible.
We're the creators of the Midnight Walk.
Cozy horror game created entirely in clay, where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled
this is
with
kinda
terrors
neat.
that want to devour you and your little lantern creature, Hawk Boy.
Together with your little friend, you must
It's very,
outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you.
Nightmare Before
please enjoy
Christmassy
this
kind of
short
vibes with those
gameplay
dudes.
preview.
I was gonna say Tim Burton, which is also true, but people incorrectly like directly associate The Nightmare Before Christmas as being specifically Tim Burton when that is not quite the case. They give him a lot more credit than some of the other folks who were involved, who were more involved, I suppose, is the way to put that. Oh, a little stop motion animation on it too. This is very interesting. Holy shit.
Am I right?
Yeah, the art style is very cool. Whoa.
Close your eyes to make things clear.
Okay. Dang. Okay, these are pretty solid so far. Okay.
Special thanks to Klaus
Dang.
Love for that updated look at the Midnight Walk. Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Darwin's Paradox. Okay. That sounds familiar.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
Okay.
Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
That's cute. That seems like a fun one. I'm down for that.
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
Okay.
Descend into hell. Call on powerful allies. And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the enemy hordes flying. A roguelite hell awaits when Warriors Abyss launches on PS5
I'm not
PS4 later today.
I'm not super into Warriors. Not like I'm not opposed to it at all, but like
I won't forgive you.
I don't get into it a ton, but I'm intrigued by the idea of a roguelite variation on
classic
that.
returns with Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny.
I say that look like Onimusha.
Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality of life features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today.
Suck the souls for Onimusha.
Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series. Onimusha.
I will
Way of the
admit I
Sword.
don't know a lot about the actual story or lore of the Dynasty Warriors games. Is this going to be Resident Evil? No. I don't think so. No, Zero was in Onimusha Warriors. Oh, did they? I think I was talking over it. My bad. Doesn't have that same kind of beige color scheme that the other one did. Saw Spooky and Capcom and figured there was a chance there. Oh, we're doing Undead Warriors? Whoa. That was an interesting look. Alright, Musashi. Yeah, I think it was. I want to say it was. I want to say it was the Mega Man Zero version of Zero that was in Onimusha Warriors, and I think Mega Man.exe was also in there. I think it was the two of them. Mega Man.exe used like sword powers and stuff. Okay. Some interesting looking dudes here. Is he breaking the fourth wall? Interesting to have the characters resemble Oni. Whoa. I do wish games didn't feel... I do wish that 3D action games didn't all feel like they were trending towards Souls-like battles. It does kind of feel like that is the case.
Tighten the security on this place. He's coming here. I'm sure of it.
Is this Delta or is this...
America is out to destroy the Shadow.
Okay, this is
Heart and
Delta.
get its hands on your inheritance. The philosopher's legacy.
I've seen some interesting comparisons between the original 3 and this, and it's pretty incredible. Like, it's not incredible that this looks good. It would obviously look good, but it's very fun to see that they're trying to recreate the visual direction and cinematography of the original as closely as they can. Because I haven't played them, but I would have to assume that Hideo Kojima was very, very particular about the cinematic look of all those cutscenes. So there's a lot of a lot of one-to-one matching as best they could, because there's nothing really wrong with the cinematography, right, of the original.
Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us.
Alright. It's very funny that they announced a collection 1 with the number, and then we're like, oh, we don't know if we're actually going to do a 2. It's like, wait, what? Snake Eater. Huh? Right. Yeah, Doug's for at least Pokemon the first movie actually followed through. Though to be fair, I'm sure by the time the first movie made it to the US, the second movie was already in production in Japan.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence.
Whoa.
It dissolves our illusions and exposes the
Are we in a helicopter? Okay.
Of reality.
I think there was an Ape Escape thing in Metal Gear, and they've brought that back as well.
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment,
what is this?
I felt the connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
Good.
What happened here?
I don't know what this is.
Hatred and lots of it. Impossible. It's you. You must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Wasn't there Oh, yeah. I was going to say, wasn't there mention of another Death Stranding happening? But this seems a little bit not in that direction. What is it, though? Thank you. I was like, I still don't know what this is, so a release date doesn't do me any good. Have we seen it? I have not followed it very much at all, so. Sproing. Hell is us, Baba is you.
Can it be winter all of a sudden?
I was gonna say, is this a Liza P thing?
You want to know the year? What a pleasure to meet a stalker.
I've heard that they're working on another one that's not necessarily a sequel, but
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and
maybe this is DLC, I guess.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone.
Yeah, I don't think a full game would be out yet, given how recently the first one happened. Ugh.
She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
We'll ram with a big hammer thing. That's fun. Very animalistic enemies for some of these. That dude reminds me of the big statue monsters from Dragon Quest.
Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes
Sarah played
close.
Liza P and she liked it quite a bit.
I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Overture. Okay. Neato. Yeah, base game required, so this is DLC, yeah. Alright. Ooh. I feel like I'm watching the beginning of Look Who's Talking. Is that a piano on the side?
Where do you think doors have eyes?
What? So this is definitely going to be one of those games where we find out all these visual things are weird metaphors and we're actually just killing a shitload of people, right? What the fuck? I mean, I am intrigued, for sure. Dreams of Another. Okay. Strikes me, I would lean, I would guess PTSD over Coma.
私の最新作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、
I mean, I like the visuals of this a lot. I feel like the idea of like, yeah, no creation without destruction. You got to shoot stuff with guns to make it work is like, okay. It's not an amazingly deep form of interaction. It's just a different form of interaction. I hope that it goes deeper than that, that it's like, that there are things that you have to kill or people that you have to kill in order to create stuff, right?
Days Gone Remastered, the definitive version of
I just hope that it's deeper than, oh yeah, you interact with stuff by shooting it, and that's it.
VRR support and PS5 Pro support. It also includes added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone. And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th. New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
Okay.
Both the Nike DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June. We've got some great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th.
What do we got?
Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, from the creators of Life is Strange.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
Did you girls ever see anything weird around these parts?
In this episodic adventure, players
I remember
will join
seeing
4 high school girls living
trailer
through
for
the
that before.
defining summer of their lives. What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and
Wait,
the
did you say
unknown
3?
into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April.
Oh, tape 1, so tape 2. Okay.
We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year.
I can't tell if she's dubbing her own voice.
Blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
Blueprints. Nice.
Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers
I like
of
this already. I
strategy,
love
puzzles,
games
and
that involve
exploration.
create your own
Blueprints
space
launches
stuff.
day 1 into game
I think we saw a trailer for this at one point before.
Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from PlayStack and Deep Field Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear
That's
and
a complicated
traps to
name,
outwit your
Miles
enemies
Beneath the Surface.
and make this bizarre underground complex your new
Hoi,
home.
hoi, hoi, hoi.
Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer. Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog. Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena. Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics
Patapon.
catalog next week.
I feel like Patapon is only getting attention right now because there's the
knows how that
Ratatan
world came into being.
like game that's being worked on.
It devoured everything from the past.
Not to diss on Patapon,
Only
but
I was
I
left.
feel like Sony is only paying attention because of that.
That was a
Give me some slightly Soul Calibur vibes.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled.
What the fuck?
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
You're definitely getting some Soulsy vibes out of this. Okay, but no, the action's a little bit more involved, I would say. More casting and summoning.
This is a feast only for the king.
You can't escape from your doomed fate. Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
Oh. Wait, isn't Gwendolyn the name of the queen from Dark Souls?
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me.
Or Gwendolyn?
Even if the
Or
price
Gwendolyn
is
or something?
my soul.
Tales of Annihilation. Or, sorry, Tides of Annihilation.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
I mean, it is just a name, but a game that's got a very Soulsy aesthetic to it. Whoa, hello. Wait a minute. No, probably not. Sorry, those very first... Oh my god, what is the name of the game? There's a game that's been going on for a little while now. Oh shit.
There's some noise in my core.
Why can I not remember it? Not Ultra Kill. The one with like Elsters and stuff like that. Not System Shock. Indie title, fairly new. There's been a lot of video essays kind of analyzing it recently.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
I cannot for the life of me remember it.
You know I would never want to see you hurt.
Signalis.
But the
That's what I'm thinking
path
of.
we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
Metal Eden. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Some cool stuff going on there.
Oh, yeah. My memory's still a bit blurry.
Build a rocket, boy.
Remember this. DS! Showtime! I have these gaps inside my head. That light gives us a 10-minute window. You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned.
Okay.
What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
Creator Leslie Besleys.
I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did, we should have left you in the desert.
Feels like a super futuristic Saints Row.
You guys make it stop! Make it stop!
Or Crackdown or something. Okay.
This is the only way.
It definitely wants to be a movie, but this is also a concept that would make for a terrible movie. Mind's Eye. Okay, that could be good. It's really going to depend. It's going to come down to handling more than anything.
Build a Rocket Boy's new action adventure set in a fictional
Oh, Build a
city
Rocket
of
Boy is the
Lego,
name of the company.
where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the
Fair
precipice
enough.
of collapse. All captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
Like this does look pretty good. I missed the registered trademark symbol on Build a Rocket Boy the first time around. How funny would it be if they just played the same trailer twice?
What's going on in there? It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her.
Okay. I can get behind this. This is pretty cool.
I'm coming to you now.
The music is pretty stock. It's very like mid 2010s action schlock movie trailer. But yeah, no, the game seems neat. It's not like holy shit I gotta play it, but like as someone who has a soft spot for like Saints Row and Crackdown and that style of gameplay, like that seems pretty fun.
It always comes back to this.
Okay. Pretty solid graphics there, Jesus.
This world.
This is probably our last big thing since we're about 45 minutes in now.
This choice.
It almost seems a little, yeah, huh. The armor looked a little Mass Effect-y for a second there, but I don't think I changed my mind.
Dies. Madness reigns.
Okay.
Everything begins again.
Some pretty striking visuals. It looks like a collie kind of demon.
I always
Oh, that might literally be what they're going for, actually.
I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Is this a bullet hell game? Saros. I mean, I'd like to see more of it, but I am intrigued. Oh, was it going to have roguelite stuff going on? It's not even coming out this year, so we'll be hearing about it more later on, near the end of the year, perhaps.
I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action. You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile, shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse.
I was going to say, so this is either a direct or spiritual sequel to Returnal.
With our first look at gameplay coming later this year.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
I haven't played Returnal. I really should. I know what the premise and the overall plot drive of the game are. Honestly, if there's anyone on the channel who hasn't played it, I feel like I want to suggest it to them just to, for no other reason than to see their reaction when the thing happens. Because there's very much a thing that happens when you are literally least expecting it. All right. Well, I will knock that out there. Yeah, I mean there were some cool things going on there. That was actually a much better presentation than I thought it was going to be. There were a decent amount of games there that I'm going to have to come back around to. Saros seems like one that I could definitely sink my teeth into, especially not having played Returnal because it didn't seem like it would appeal to me, and then finding out really what it was later. I think Saros could be a pretty cool time. Yeah, no, there were some pretty cool things in there. I used to write things down as I was going, and I don't have my keyboard in front of me right now, or else I'd be able to go back and specifically list stuff. But like, yeah, no, I think there's some pretty cool stuff in there. I think that will be a really big benefit for Sony going through this year because things have been looking pretty bleak outside of Nintendo right now. Nintendo kind of drying up and getting ready for the big launch of the Switch 2 later this year. Sony evidently knowing that they need to put up some kind of fight if they don't want to be completely drowned. I'm curious. Microsoft is going to really need to put something out there in the next month or so if they want to be competitive at all with Nintendo and Sony this year. But yeah, no, there's some cool stuff in there. All right. I need to bounce just because I got to get some more things done before the stream tonight. I'm aiming to start at 8. We're going to be finishing off Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. But yeah, no, there was some cool stuff in there. I gotta circle back through those and keep an eye out for ones that we should grab and play. Because I think that there are at least a few in there that are going to be pretty good time, actually. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you guys had fun with this. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see what these games are looking like when they're closer to release. Feel free to let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'd be curious what you guys are excited for, not excited for. All of the above. Obviously, we're going to play Sonic Racing Cross Worlds when that comes out, so that should be a pretty interesting time there too. And yeah, all right. Well, I'll catch you guys later. See you guys later tonight. Have a good one, and bye.